Good afternoon, everybody. I hope you're ready for another installment of the Revit 2020 certification videos. Today we're going to look at change the view scale. Up under this heading it says managing views. These are very short topics, and the videos should be very short. Should not be many more that are longer, than, I would say 10 minutes max. Most of them probably around a minute to 2 minutes, okay, to go through all of these, and probably these down here as well. Okay, so what we're working on right now is changing the view scale. Real easy. Okay, if you look on your screen, you will have a view scale right here in the bottom left hand corner. If you click on that view scale, then of course you have all of your different scales. Currently I'm in 1/8 of an inch equals 1 foot. I can change that, and of course as I change that, watch how the letters over here, the size of those, the appearance of those letters will change. But if I want to make this, let's say 1/4 inch scale, I click on that, and of course everything, even the section view, got smaller. Okay, and I'm now in 1/4 inch 1 foot scale. So basically that the scale changes the size of the object or the building or the scale in which you're viewing it at. Everything else stays the same. And of course we'll talk a little bit more later about changing the text size of, say, your dimensions or any annotations that you have in the screen. But as far as changing the view size, it's really easy. Just right here, I'm going to change it back to 1/8 of an inch. As soon as I find it, there it is. Okay, so now I'm back in 1/8 inch view scale. And what you see there is in the scale, the size of all of your annotations is actually what it would look like if those annotations were drawn at those sizes. Let me click on the dimensions. So if I click on the dimensions, I can come over here and I can see that my lettering is 3 32 inch Arial font. Okay, so that's basically what it's going to look like at 3 32 Arial font in 1/8 inch. And then if I click here, that's what it's going to look like in 1/4 inch. Another place that you can change the scale is right here in the properties panel. You can just click on the view scale in the editable column of this panel, and of course it gives you the same readouts, same choices as you had down here. You even have a custom option here. I don't remember if there was a custom option down below. Yes, there was. Alright, one other thing about view scales is when you're working in sheets. Now, you don't know how to do sheets yet, but you're going to learn. Not in this video, but later on. But I'm going to go to sheets and just kind of show you this. So over in my project browser, I'm going to click on the plus mark that is next to sheets to expand that menu, and then expand this one. And right here where it says floor plan level 1, I'm going to click on that sheet. Okay, I had to click on where it said A101 unnamed first. Okay, so here is the actual view of level 1 on a piece of paper on this size sheet. I believe this is, of course, really not important what size it is, but you can change the scale here too. What I have to do in order to change the scale is I have to access the viewport. Okay, this is the viewport in here. This is the port that contains the view of level 1. So out here, there is no viewport, and I can click in any empty space outside and just completely leave that viewport. Now, to actually get access to the viewport, I need to double click inside of it. Now, I'm in the viewport as if I were like in the actual plan itself, and I was able to edit everything that's in here. So in here, you can go to the bottom again, and also, again, change the scale size to 1/8 of an inch. And this helps you when it comes to, well, you're trying to get whatever you're drawing to fit on a certain size sheet of drafting paper. This one I think is going to fit pretty good at 1/2 an inch. Okay, and now of course to move that I need to click outside here into empty space. Now I can move that, and that shows up pretty good right there. Okay, so those again are the ways of changing the view scale. And let's see, next video we will talk about changing the detail level of a view. Okay, so come back for that.